Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is Cesar Ramirez, and shooting this early in the year of 2013. This is my view right now of AdWallet's front page. I will share this with me with an old sponsor from Zeek Rewards. This concept made some sense because I have some websites that I need traffic to. Um, this is not a penny auction like Zeek Rewards, although they've kept the same exact matrix model. They kept the same software, which I actually enjoy because it makes sense to read and it's simple. I think most people want simple information, and here is my thoughts on this. Okay, so it doesn't matter what opportunity you're building out there. We all need traffic, and that's exactly what AdWallet is bringing forward. I am not an employee of AdWallet. I'm just giving my bias review here. So let's begin with the front page. Okay, we got the home page here. You got the income section that shows you the compensation plan and how it all works. As you can see, it looks just like the old Zeek software. Um, you can see that the silver is $10. Actually, don't even say here, but it's actually silver is $10, gold is 50 monthly membership, and then diamond's 100. Okay, depending on what you want to make in the matrix, silver is 7%, one for the first level personal enrollments, only paid from out of wallet retail bonuses. So personal enrollments again is folks that you refer. Gold is 7%, first level personal enrollments as well, and that's 5% on the second level. Okay, this is actually where I got started in gold because I knew that I have a pretty big list, and I'm going to go market this to my current folks that I have familiar. They have I have a little bit of following online, so that's the folks that this is what's going to make sense for me right there at the moment. And then diamond, of course, you get 10% on the first level, and then personal enrollments you get 5% on the second level. So obviously, you always want to make the highest percentage. I'm about to upgrade myself because I just bought some more ad units, which we'll go through here in a second. So I'm only going to explain to you what I understand so far. I'm not an expert of the system. It just got in pre-launch, I believe, a few weeks ago. Over 11,000 people as of last night's call, as of 1/24/2013, and I'm going to just show you why I'm excited about it. So very cool matrix model looking visual. Okay, you got again silver, gold, and diamond qualified for promoters within the ad tree. Okay, silver promoters can only earn a maximum payout of the silver promoter commission tier. Okay, and then you get $2 per personal enrollments. That's $2 referral on the monthly basis on their auto ship. So out of the $10, they're going to give you $2 on that auto ship just for being a member of your business essentially. Personal ad group bonus, you get 30 cents within the ad tree bonus. Ad tree is also considered the matrix, so anybody that falls under you, you get 30 cents. So as you can just imagine, in the matrix system, the earlier you get in, the better. So we'll go into that more visually here in a minute. On the gold promoters, you get only earn up to payout of silver and gold promoter commission. It's $10 for personal enrollments. Personal ad group bonuses is $1 within the ad tree bonus. Diamond promoters, you can see here that you can only earn a maximum payout of the silver, gold, and diamond promoter commission, which is $20. So a recap: silver, you get $2 on the auto ship a month on folks that you personally enroll. Gold is $10 a month, and diamond promoters you get 20. So depending on what you want to do there, that's totally up to you. Personally, ad group bonus, you get $2 within your ad tree bonus. So anybody that you refer or falls in your matrix, you get $2 instead of the 30 cents that we talked about earlier. So I think most people want to maximize that. Again, same price point as Zeek Rewards. This is kind of a little flashback. I gotta admit, I like the software that Zeek used. You'll notice that the recommended repurchase level is 25% minimum, meaning you can't drop it to 0 and then cash it all out, okay? Because there has to be ad revenue going through there to continue the system. So you can drop it down to 25. As you can see right here, maximum withdrawal is 75% daily. So the company's not ever hitting a 0 point. And then it goes on in ad tree qualifications. There's no qualifications until February, so we're still early. Today's the 25th of January as I'm shooting this video, so I'm just giving you so far what is in pre-launch here. Silver promoters paid 1 to 5 levels with 2 qualified customers, 200 PV, and 6 to 10 levels there. Gold promoters paid 1 to 5 levels with 2 qualified customers, 200 personal volume, and 6 to 10 levels with 300 personal volume and 11 to 15 levels. Diamond promoters paid 1 to 5 levels with 2 qualified customers, 500 personal volume, and 6 to 10 levels, 700 personal volume at 11 to 15 levels. So again, it's a 2 by 15 matrix. Okay. Retail bonuses. Our retail bonus plan shares the profits company-wide. As the overall company sales grow, so will your paycheck. The retail bonus commissions will be calculated daily from the sales of the previous day, as we will all build our business, the online traffic to our members involved while it is outstanding. As the product and services expand, so will the traffic and so will the grow quickly. Now, I actually have a call with the founders speaking and sharing their background. They've been in the industry of making millions of dollars in the software development background, so they're not new to this industry. I think most people in my 5 years professional online, actually I've been there longer, but just professionally, just running my own online marketing business and serving clients, has been that most people don't have the energy to keep on going out there and looking for new traffic. So they want something that's more automated, and we'll go into some of the services here now in a second. So this is the services tab. In the services here, you can see they got marketing services for SEO. For those that are new to SEO services, or search engine optimization. They've got, basically their whole idea is this whole service list here is just providing traffic. And I think that's good. I mean, if you're in Empower Network, if you got some type of online business, or if you want to brand yourself, you cannot be allergic to more traffic. It's just part of being online. You want to find new traffic sources that are working, and this is just a perfect model for my business, because I'm always looking for new traffic, new people to work with, and they're worldwide clients. Some of the tools that they have here is it looks like they have their keyword search tool. They have a email magic, a lead capture, page system, and a rotator. Rotate to, once you have leads coming into your system, you can rotate your leads to any link, HT business you already have. And so I'm going to show you what that looks like, how I've used it so far. And of course down here they have some live training, and so I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go ahead and log in. Actually, I think I'm already logged in, and then I'm gonna click on the cache. So at the moment, it says here, add a wallet customer support. Please email Brandon at this email for help desk. Okay, that's the same email that you'll be using for STP and Payza. Okay, that's how you actually activate your account. So I think it's free to create an account, and then to upgrade, okay, to a membership, you have to either use Payza or STP. So the way I did that was I went into plus and minus cash. I put some money into my Payza. Well, actually, I think I already had money in my Payza from another program, and then I just transfer that to actually send it to his email directly. And then when you do that in the system, you want to use your username that you created here, and it actually tells you here in the instructions what you're supposed to do anyway. So I sent some money there. I also had some money in Solid Trust Pay, so I sent some money from there. And then this is what I did. So this is step one. You want to load your account. When you load your account, within 10 minutes, you should see up here at the top right, e-wallet. You'll see the funds in there. Once it's in the system here, they've actually submitted the system, which is right here. You're going to say, okay, I sent an extra $200, an extra $400 in here in my e-wallet. You're going to hit next. They're going to verify that with what they just received on their end. So right now, at the moment, it's all manual. They're going to obviously make this more automated as we're growing, because they're growing really fast. The second step is upgrade and purchase. So if you haven't upgraded, this is where you would do that. Okay. Step two. Once you go to that tab, you have two options here. As you can see, my next available option is to upgrade to a diamond, which is what I'll be doing here shortly. Monthly subscriptions is right there. Okay. And then to purchase ad credits, it's right here. So you can see that you can actually add $1 of one ad credit. You want to do 5 ads for $5, 10 ad units packages of $10, 20 ad units packages of $20, 50 ad units, and so on. Okay, so depending on what ad, you can buy up to 5,000 ads. Okay, 5,000 ads and units, and so they're considered AUs, ad units, right? And what those look like, let me go over to my traffic section tab. And once you open the ad frame dashboard, you can see right now I have not viewed any ads today, so we're going to go ahead and do that. What this is pretty simple. Right now I have two sites here that I'm marketing. One's for my eBay team. You know, I'm building a team on eBay, and the other one is for my Empower Network account. So they give you two different URLs you can submit traffic to, and that's pretty cool. So I know there's other programs out there that do the same thing. I just like Add Wallet because of the simplicity. I understand matrices, and I like the simplicity of the way this is set up. So let's go ahead and view an ad, and I believe it's 7 a day that you have to do. So you click on this button right here, and if you look at the top right, it says 17. For 20 seconds, you got to stay on this site and just view it for 20 seconds. So we're going to stay on this site here. Actually, it's cut off, so I'm just going to adjust my frame here so you guys can see that. See the clock at the top there. I'll let it go to another one. And once it hits 0, look what happens. A little button pops up that you have to move on to the next site. So assuming that you like what you see here, you'll stay on this page and possibly sign up for the services. This is exactly what someone would do for my links. Okay, so we're going to hit the next one here. And it is a worldwide company, so you can see that there's actually different websites, different languages at the bottom here that come about. As you can see, you know, this is obviously it's a foreign website, so it's not going to be of service to me. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one. And here's a pre-launch. You can see the guy's affiliate name right there, right? And of course, this is another program. So you kind of view different type of programs here. Once that's done, you can move on to the next one. We should be on our third. It tells you right there. You have viewed 4 ads today. 60 gigs and a huge bonus for $8. Hey, 60 gigs is a good deal. So, you know, whatever you're marketing, services, online services, this is a really nice way of giving yourself traffic. I'm sure most people out there aren't allergic to new traffic because that's how we keep our businesses running. I think that's the number one killer of most businesses is that they run out of leads, they run out of people to talk to, people that fall into their autoresponders, and then you don't know what you don't know what to do with. So profit clicking was most of you know what that was. It was a shift from another company. So that shows up here. Again, this is somebody's affiliate link that they're marketing that site. And we're at ad number 6 today, right now, rather. And I believe it's one more and it gets you qualified for the daily activity. Here's another profit clicking site. So again, you know, similar site, buy traffic packages, you know, how many clicks you want to your site, and that's what they offer. But it gives you the opportunity to market what you're, you know, what you're marketing. So if you have different sites out there, that's what I want. I want traffic. So we'll do the last one here, and we'll head back. And there you are, 7 ads for today. And I believe that should qualify me. So I'm going to head back to the tab here. Right click and refresh. And there you are. I'm green. Once it's green, that means you have qualified for that for the day. So let's go over to earnings. Right here on the earnings, I just started this a few days ago, so you can see that my clock has resetted. 24 hours and 20 for for basically 24 hours, I'm qualified earning revenue. I've bought, I believe, a little bit over $100 in ads. So I think I started with 30 ad units right down at the bottom at $30. On the following day, after reviewing my ads, I got paid 39 cents. Okay, so now I'm at $30.39. Okay, for AUs. So I guess they call them AUs, which is basically points. If you can relate this to Zeke with points, here's AUs. I shouldn't even call it money. So it's let me rephrase that. It's points or ad units. So that's what it grew to. And typically, it's those ad units that pay you the cash value. And that's kind of how it works. You know, I'm still, again, Still kind of breathing this in, but this is how I understand it from comparing the growth. So now we're at $30.39 ad units. Uh, at 70 ad units award, you can see right here. I didn't earn a cash reward, but the username level 1 with 100% repurchase. So this person just joined the team, and I received 70 ad units, right? Retail profit pool award for the 24th. I got 34 ad units with 100% repurchase, and so you can see that those ad units increased. On the 24th, again, I purchased $17 of ad units, and actually, this gentleman purchased $17 of ad units, and then some more ad units here. This is a diamond I signed up on my team on level 1, and I would have received more if I would have been a diamond. So guess what I'm going to do is upgrade. And then here I purchased on the 24th again. I purchased 100 ad units because I like larger numbers. Seeing how that worked, I got excited, and then I purchased 10 more since I have that much more in my ad wallet. So now I'm over 152 as of that purchase, 162 of ad units. So on the 25th, which is actually today, I got 0.25 ad units award, and that gets increased here. Retail profit resulted in $1 or 1.95 of ad units with 100% unit repurchase. So I'm just kind of showing you how it grows. And the reason there's no cash reward is, again, I'm repurchasing. I'm not setting it down. If I was to set this down lower, that's where the cash reward comes in. But I'm not. Right now I'm just repurchasing, so it keeps on growing. That's why you're seeing that there's no cash reward. Does that make sense? So feel free to Skype, add me on Skype if you have any questions. Shoot me some information. I'm actually just glad to see this calculator back in the system. This company is operating with integrity as far as what I've heard so far. Listen to that call. It'll be available on this page. But most importantly, it's just the simplicity that I like. The simplicity I like about the system. Plus, they're doing things with caution. Okay, I think where Zeke got in trouble is they, number one, operated in one of the trouble states, which is the Carolinas, and banks got mad that folks were pulling money out and putting it and treating it like an investment scheme. I guess that's the simple way of seeing it. But bottom line is, I'm not going to go into details of my personal belief of what happened there. I believe that the CEO Paul was a great person. That's about where I'll stop. And he had no intentions of hurting anybody. But when it comes down to the end of the day, when people see money and they see large amounts of money transferring, it can get it can be an attraction to the wrong people. And I'm not saying who those people are. They could be in our government. They could be in a different company that are just hating. Okay, so this company doesn't operate here in the States, and I'm okay with that. I'm actually pretty happy that they chose to go out because you want to fly under the radar. You just want to be different. So here's the deal. Okay, if you want to join my team, I'm going to assist you with growing traffic. You obviously can get a lot of spillover, and I would never treat this as a get-rich-quick scheme, but it's definitely nice to see something growing daily, and just treat it more like a company that's going to help you add traffic, help your team add traffic, and don't ever take it as a primary company. I would say this is great for a feeder, great for growing your team and showing them that, hey, look, you're growing something on the front end, and that actually creates what's called a cushion in finances, so that you're feeling like, hey, something actually is working, instead of just getting rejected all day with MLMs. And that's sad but true. It happens to a lot of people. Not everybody's an MLM builder. So I think this concept has to be part of your funnel, part of your system, if you are open to it. Not everybody is, and that's okay. That's okay. So with that said, I believe in the person that showed me add a wallet, and this made a lot of sense. I got excited when I saw, again, this screen, and I said, you know what? I'm going to build this the way I know how to build it, and just let it increase, and I'm going to get excited. I actually started dreaming again. which is cool. I mean, there's a vision. So anyway, long story short, I'm excited about this. I think it's gonna be a pretty big deal, and it's great for business to draw more traffic. So Cesar Ramirez clocking out. You guys, I look forward to working with you, and we'll